I don't know. I was listening to one of Nico's shows, 2 shows back, I think, where he's just ranting on about, 300 miles per hour, about what a stud he is, and he's got this Maria chick, and he's got these 3 others that he bangs, and supposedly Maria doesn't care, and Maria's just a good friend. I don't know. I've had good women friends, but it doesn't mean I bang them. There's a lot of inconsistencies going on with this thing. How about whether or not if he did bang 3 other women, which I'm seriously doubting. This is YouTube, okay? But what if they had an STD, sexually transmitted diseases? Is it fair for Maria? Is it fair for her? He ain't using no fucking, no rain jacket, And then he's talking about how he still gets hard and everything. No, nobody cares, okay? Nobody cares how hard you get. Those details you could leave out, okay? We don't want to visualize that on you, okay? Or anybody, really. So, what he's basically saying is meet these wonderful women. Well, how wonderful could they be if they all know that he's banging one another and that he keeps one in his pocket all the time that travels with him, and she supposedly knows that openly that he bangs other women? What kind of woman is this? How disrespectful to herself can she be? I mean, what's in it for her if she doesn't care, but yet she's hanging around with him and she's sure jumping on board all those forms of transportation to go from point A to point B with him and enjoy the ambiance of the next town or barangay or whatever. She's sure on board for that. What is this saying? You have to make your own conclusion on that. I'm not going to dare go down that trail. But, I mean, she needs a friend that bad to know that he's banging her and 3 other women, and the possibility that any one of these women could have a sexually transmitted disease. Where's his respect for any one of these women? I think I hit the nail on the head with this guy. I don't think he's screwing 3 other women. He just wants everybody to think he's such a huge stud. Yeah. And if it's any other women, it's people from Big E's harem. It's probably Big E's employees or something. Here, pose with the camera. Remember he did that with about 3 women? Here, sit here. Sit here, Consuela, and pose with the camera. Make it look like, you're my babe, you're my babe. I get such a kick out of listening to this shit on here. You're right, who needs Netflix? I mean, God, you come on YouTube and hear these fucking dramas and these stories. So Nico's a big stud. Not. I'm sorry. I go by instinct. I go by what I hear, what I know. No. Now, quite frankly, I really don't know where he's getting all this money to travel and here and there. Well, he's not staying at the Ritz-Carlton all the time either, but didn't he work a job in a fast food place in America? He was working because his pension, I don't know, wasn't high enough or something. Of course, Big E's financing, if not in whole, part of this trip. He has an involvement with this. Now, that's their business, what they discuss together. I'm just saying, Big E could do with his money whatever the hell he wants to do with his money. That's fine. He wants to spend it on this guy. Anyway, not everything that glitters is gold. Sometimes it's pyrite, so it's fool's gold. You want to believe this story of the stud, but then again, there may not be a mistruth to this because, throw a couple of coins here and there, you can get any woman to hang out with you. I mean, get laid if you really want to. Does that make you a stud because maybe some of those women you might actually pay for? Well, you're paying anyway. I mean, even the chick he's with, he's paying for. Of course he is. And he's feeding her. He's taking her out to different places. And, I don't know. What do you call that? Use your own words. What do you call that? Sure. Any guy can come to this country and they can have Filipino companionship as much as they want. If there's an opportunity for the Filipina, she's going to hang around you. Sure, she's willing to go on trips with you that she can't afford to pay for herself. That is all. Just happened to listen to one of his shows recently, the one before the last or something. Of course, he's boasting again about what a stud he is. Ah, Jesus Christ, only on YouTube. Well, not just YouTube. It's in real life too, but is he's a stud? No. And, he made a comment on this saying, Maria's family, she seen me on YouTube, but I said in person, I seem to be a different person. A different person. Are you more rude or what? Because if Maria's family had heard him on YouTube and using an F word every other sentence or every sentence and talked about how he's fucking these other women and shit, what do you think that Maria, I said, to letter to Maria, okay. What do you think that the parents would say? Are you crazy, man? He's fucking all these other women. He has no respect for you at all. Well, first of all, even if she's a good friend, is it showing respect to her that he's over there fucking other women? Okay. And then, I don't know, what does it say about her? Opportunist, perhaps? I'll be very kind with the words. Opportunist. We could all get opportunist. Any one of you old Calhouns out there, no matter how fat and hairy you might be, you can come here to the Philippines, you get company all you want. They'll go wherever you want to go. They'll accompany you. End of story. That's it. Fuck. You hear it all sometimes, or at least you think you do.